Greetings, everyone. This is Mwaki Gambian, my fellow Americans who have been fighting with this fight with us and standing in solidarity with all the families that are still in the custody of the Gambian government. We're standing for Fanta, a mother of two, a wife, a U.S. citizen who was just vacationing in the Gambia with her family, walking in solidarity with her father, Lawyer Daba, and arrested for no reason. Peaceful protest. So now the push, why do we continue this push in this fight? Today marks a week since they have been arrested. Today marks a week since they had to stand up for the life of Solo, and the ones that on that Thursday before were subject to even worse treatment than they were, even worse human rights violation than they were, because it is being reported that Solo is deceased. And until the government can prove and produce evidence otherwise, that's what we believe, and that's why we will continue this fight. It has come to a time now that the world can no longer be silent. The world can no longer watch from a distance and out of sight, out of mind. We have to fight. We have to fight for the mothers. We have to fight for the remaining women who are in custody. We have to fight for the moms. We have to fight for the daughters. We have to fight for the sons and the fathers. It is no longer acceptable in the Gambia, our birth nation, our country, to accept this government, to allow, rather, it's no longer acceptable to allow this government to continue to reign and to rule over us. We are not a nation of dictatorship anymore. We refuse that. We were born and raised in a regime of peace, prosperity, and progress, and that's the regime we're going to return to. That's the republic we shall return to. Until then, however, our voices will be heard from Milwaukee. We will be at the federal courthouse tomorrow at 4 p.m. Until we disperse, there will be a press conference to address the media, because we're pushing for this word to get out in the media. We're pushing for the American media and then the international media to know that there's an American citizen illegally in custody, and it is the duty of the American people, it is the duty of the Gambian people, it is the duty of every human being, every organization that has a mission to fight for the human rights of any national to not be violated, to stand collectively and be one voice and one force to be reckoned with against this regime. So if you have to drive from Chicago tomorrow, dawalal nga ñëw iniwalal in it. If you have to drive from Madison, from Oshkosh, there's a huge Gambian population in the University of Wisconsin system. Let's get you from Whitewater, wherever you are, mobilize and come and stand with us. This is bigger than Gambia. This is bigger than the prisoners. This is bigger even than the 22-year regime of tyranny and oppression. This is about the future of Gambia. This is about the destiny of Gambia. This is about, are we going to continue to stand and be silent co-signers and be silent participants in the demise of a nation, in the demise of lives, in the demise of a continent? What do we say? We say fight. We say Gambian lives matter, and Gambian lives will continue to matter to us long after this regime is over, long after every prisoner is freed, because we will live this, we breathe this, we are this movement. And we stand on the principle that every human being who hears our message will have their conscience pricked that Gambian lives do matter. Join me tomorrow. It's a short vigil, a short day of action. We won't be there all day. We're planning to be there an hour to initiate publicly this grassroots movement and to let the world know we're here to fight. We're here to make a mark in the earth realm and make history, because Gambian lives matter. And that is our message. That is our word. Join us. God bless you.